The Bitcoin is dumping below our important support level, and Mt. Gox is going to distribute $8 billion worth of Bitcoin next week. Is this going to trigger even bigger sell-off? Let's find out. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Simon from MyCryptoParadise, and I have been telling you since $70,000 that Bitcoin is going to crash, and that's exactly what happened. Right now we are down around 16% from this level where I told you we are being extremely careful and anticipating this correction towards our ascending trend line of this symmetrical triangle. In the previous video just 2 days ago, I have shared with you an update of this price action, and I told you we are going even lower, and voila, right now we are trading at $61,000. Let's have a look what's going on, because we have some pump relief, but is this pump relief healthy? Let's analyze. Let's have a look at our RSI indicator. Right here we can see that the price of Bitcoin is making lower high. However, the indicator, RSI indicator, on this latest push to the upside is making equal high. So what does it mean? It's not a classical divergence. As you can see, the momentum is strong. However, the price action is lacking and seems to be very weak. So how did we create this pump relief where everybody on crypto Twitter right now telling you to buy the dip again? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is called a dead cat bounce, because if we have a look what's going on behind the scenes, we can actually see that this pump relief to the upside is actually created by short coverings. As you can see on the open interest right here in the previous video, that was the other way around. As we have went down, I told you, look at the open interest. Some big guys are opening huge short positions. We are going even lower. That was in the previous video, and voila, what happened? Bang, we went even lower. Together on volume, we saw that with every candle the volume is getting stronger and stronger, right? Also, we have been filling some huge shorts right here, so everything played out perfectly, and we have not been buying the dip right here because we knew this is going lower. Right now, what happened on this relief, pump relief, we have been actually closing short position contracts, and that opened automatically long positions and created this pump relief. That is also explaining the RSI indicator and the price action divergence. The momentum is there, but the price action is very weak, right? Now you understand why, because this is not created by some real buying volume. As you can see also on the volume side, as we have went higher and higher, the volume just been decreasing and decreasing, right? So no real buying power behind this move. So from the probability perspective, continuation of this small bullish trend from the current prices just because of this is very low right now. That's why this is called a dead cat bounce. So buying the bottom right here, as everybody on the crypto Twitter telling you right now, is still very dangerous. Yes, we are at very important support zone. You know that from our daily chart we are at our major medium time frame support zone, for which we have been waiting for weeks to hit, right? But we need some confirmations before we start with Paradise Family VIPs buying aggressively, not only Bitcoin but also some powerful altcoins. We don't have this confirmation just yet. We always want to be buying together with big players and whales, so the buying power behind this move is just not existing yet. So we are waiting for lower prices. I will tell you exactly what prices we're looking at, or we are waiting for a strength by breaking above this line right here. This was our previous demand. Now we are shifting it with this dead cat bounce bearish retest into a resistance and powerful supply zone. This is a level of around $62,500, very powerful one. So if we are going to break out above it with some powerful volume, and we will see on our on-chain data that whales are buying as well, you can be sure we will be riding the waves with them. However, this is not the case right now. So let's get back to the 4-hour chart and let's see what's happening with our symmetrical triangle. As you can see, we are having a deviation below this ascending trend line right here. This already happened in the past, right? in May, this is exactly what happened. We have got a deviation below this ascending trend line. Lots of people started to short here. Whales started to buy on that liquidity, and then you can see that with a beautiful buying power candle, which was supported by a wonderful volume, we have broke not only back above our ascending trend line right here, but also above the extremely important moving average 20. This is the orange line, and thanks to that we knew after another retest, alright, the trend is going to resume. This was just a fake out, and this is exactly the kind of confirmations you are waiting for if you want to be making only the highest probability trades. Of course, we have been not only looking on the technical analysis side, we have been monitoring the overall market, what's going on behind the scenes. And when we were sure there is some powerful buying pressure coming from some influential players, we went on the board as well. So this still can be just a fake out. However, from the current perspective, right now we are retesting the previous support Fibonacci retracement zone 1.618 that was broken with a high volume, as you can see. So there was a real selling pressure behind this move. We are still below this 20 moving average. So for now this just looks like a healthy bearish retest where we will need to continue a little bit more lower before we can start moving towards our medium time frame level of $93,000. So the gameplay is very easy. We are either waiting for some powerful buying volume so we get back above this resistance which was previously a support. I will turn this into red right now. So we are waiting for some powerful buying pressure, confirmation of turning this into a support, and then we will be buying right here. We want to see some on-chain and sentiment confirmations as well, but this is not the case. This is very low probability to happen right now. So the bigger probability is going to be that we will need to continue a little bit lower, probably to $58,000. I will tell you exactly why I think it's going to be $58,000, maybe even $55,000 from where we will be able to make that reversal, alright? But again, upon confirmations, we are not emotional traders. We are not buying every dip. We are waiting for the highest probability trades to play out, and then we start trading aggressively. This is what you need to have in order to be long-term profitable. Patience is extremely important. Waiting for the right setups, extremely important if you want to be long-term profitable trader. Let me show you why the probabilities are also higher for a more bearish price action. Well, first of all, I've been yesterday with the Paradise team sharing with you in our free Telegram channel a free alert where we exactly told you that we are not buying yet and described what's going to happen with the highest probability. But right now, let me show you something I have not shared in the free alert and didn't tell you yet, and that's the crypto funding rates. As you can see, the funding rates are still quite positive. What does it mean? It means that loads of retail, loads of people are still trying to catch the bottom. They are still opening over leverage long positions, so the fear is not as strong as it should be. As you know, when there is some significant tops or bottoms, we want to see on these funding rates extreme positives or negatives reading, but we don't have that yet. Also, if you have a look at liquidation heat map, you can see that cluster right here below us. So for the whales, it will be kinda juicy to just push that price further down, because just below us you can see the levels. Like this is all the stop losses and liquidation levels of these crypto noobs who are just desperately trying to catch the exact bottom, right? And as you can see, if I zoom it out a little bit again, you can see that it stops at $58,000. So that's one of the most important levels we are looking at right now with Paradise Family VIPs. And if we get some confirmation that, for example, this limit buy order, big limit buy order from some influential player will get bigger or stays there, we will be bidding $58,000. If we will not get that confirmation, we will understand, alright, we will need to go even lower, and the next important level is $55,000. So we are monitoring with the Paradise team the price action very closely, and I will keep you updated in the next follow-up videos about what's going to happen next. Right now, the higher probability is for price continuation to the downside. You know the levels we are looking at, and I will do my best to keep you updated because I want all of you to be profitable traders. Cheers.